Hi kids, I hope you guys are having a great week. Me and Miss Michaela had a ton of fun stuffing the Sunday school bags for you guys. We just talked about how much we missed you guys and how much we loved you. We prayed over your families and we really hope we get to see you very soon. So Miss Michaela talked about the story of Saul going from Saul to Paul. Saul was a super angry man who was mad at God, and through an encounter with God that actually made him blind for a little bit, he actually got to encounter God's love in a real way and turned into someone entirely different. So different, in fact, that he actually changed his name from Saul to Paul. And so today we're going to do a craft about that. And so you are going to need this printout that came in your craft bag. You're going to need some crayons that also came in your bag. And then something you're going to need that wasn't in your bag is just a pair of scissors for us cutting today. So first, let's go ahead and take your paper and we're going to cut. There's 3 pairs of eyes up here and they're all in like a little rectangle, and so we're going to cut that rectangle out. So you're going to take your scissors and you're just going to cut the eyes out of the paper. Okay, so once you get this little strip of paper cut out, we are going to stop. And next we're actually just going to color our paper. So we're going to go ahead and start coloring Paul's face, or Saul/Paul. And then we're going to color the letters and everything, anything that you guys want to color. Okay, so whenever you're done, you're going to have your pages colored, and then we're going to take, this is where we're going to put our eyes onto the page. So if you look, it looks like with my printer it's kind of hard to see, but there are 2 little lines right here and right here on either sides of this face. And so what we're going to do is we are going to cut those out. So the easiest way for me to do that, and this is a part where you might want to get the grown-up's help just to make sure that we're being safe and just to make sure that you can get it cut the way that you want it to. I'm going to fold mine in half, so that way all I have to do is just go like this and line up my scissors with the little line right here and just make a little cut on either side. And then that way when you unfold it, there are little slits. Alright, so once you get it cut and it's big enough, you're going to take it, and from the back side, you're going to take your little strip of eyes and you're going to put it through the first hole. And then you're going to take it and put it through the second hole. So that way, you can do this. So you have, right now we have Saul. He has his very angry eyes. And then when you get to the next part of the story, you might have to help it pull through a little bit. You have, this is the part of the story where Paul sees a really bright light from God and it makes him go blind for a little bit. So these are his, he can't really see out of those, his eyes are closed. And then when we get to the last part of the story, where Paul gets his sight back from Ananias and he encounters God's love. This is where he turns into Paul. He's got his happy eyes. So you can slide that back and forth between the different parts of the story. Maybe you can watch the video of Miss Michaela telling the story again, and you can change Paul's eyes to where he's at in the story. I love you guys. I hope you have a great week. And I know I say this every time, but I think that one of the times when I say it, it's actually going to be soon. But I hope to see you guys very, very soon.